Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I see all of our dear friends. I see John and Linda and Nina, Kathleen and Shelley, Rosanna, hello, and Judy, Teresa and Glenn. Welcome, welcome. Nigel is with us, and Judy and Terry and Shoshana and David and Anita, Susan, Pat, Ayana. Look at you, Jay, Sandy, Kim, Liz. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm going to look at the comments to see where you are zooming in from. St. Paul, Minnesota. Wow. How come hello from England to you, Nigel? What are you doing in Minnesota? Minnesota. I always love how people say that. I actually have family in Minnesota. Hi, you guys. So good to be with you. So blessings to you. Minnesota, yeah. From here. Oh, cool, Kim, Western New York. Well, welcome everyone. So good to see you and be with you. Even those that have their cameras off, you are so very, very, very welcome. West Hollywood, California. Absolutely. We have the YMCA going on with all of our friends. Minnesota, Austin, love that. I see. Okay, Orange County, love that. Beautiful. New Mexico. Well, you are all welcome from wherever you are in this great, big, gorgeous, beautiful, wacky world filled with so many things happening in our world. It's a joy to be with you. Even if you just zooming in from the next block, it's just a joy to absolutely come together in this sacred circle. Thank you, Barbara. And I'm a little low energy today because I've been a little under the weather, but just so you know, if I just seem a little low, I'm fine. I'm good. But I just wanted to give you that little heads up. And thank you, John. I appreciate that. Thank you, Carly. Yeah, pretty trippy. So I am going to read from you. I love that, Carlene. From Gandhi's Essential Writings. And I picked this up because when I did my ministerial thesis, my topic had to do with the intersection, thank you, of motherhood, spirituality, and social action. And one of my mentors, who, while we were in the process of working on our thesis, made her transition. But what she said to me and invited me to do, thank you, is think about satyagraha, which is something that some of you may already know about, which is the practice of nonviolence. And I thought it was such a wonderful topic because we're living in a time, especially now, where we see so many acts of violence, right? Verbal, people on social media, these armchair warriors, these keyboard warriors who just say some of the most hellacious things. And we see, thank you, we see people we've gone through this, those of us that have been on this path of standing for bodily autonomy for many years. And then when COVID, and we just saw how it just proliferated. And now with everything else, we all know the divisiveness exists, but that's not why we're here. We're here because we are meeting in the global heart, and we are joining together to raise the consciousness. And so, as we have said, our theme is we shall not be moved until we are moved through by spirit. And the only way that we can really ascertain how we are being moved through is by the sitting, by the getting still, whatever, thank you, Brenda, whatever your particular method is. Now, I absolutely invite us, as we are here every Sunday, to be here and to sit in the stillness. And when I move into that space, and I'm going to invite you again, we have a special music guest And I invite you to move into your heart as I read the reading, as I as we pray together, as you activate and connect with that divine presence, what you call your divine presence, we get to amplify and raise the roof of love, right? Love is not passive. Love is not, greeting card. Yes, be the light, but what does that mean to be the light? I know everybody used to, it would be all, it was like cards and bumper stickers. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Well, what does that mean? I'm with that, but what does that mean? How do you get to be the change in the world? By who you be. That's the change. So many things are said and they are actually metaphorical, and sometimes people take them as literal. But the metaphor, be the change you wish to see, be who you be, how you be in the world, in your relationships. How do you treat each other? How do you treat the person that disagrees with you? How do you treat the person who's packing your bags at the store? How do you treat somebody who's on the street? Yes, by living the prayer, being the living prayer. Somebody who's on the street. I mean, I have a practice where when I walk by people that are on the street, I do a blessing, and I always walk by and say, bless you, bless you. There, but for the grace of God, go I. And so it's easy for people to pass judgment. I think judgment is one of the biggest pillars of relationship that could possibly exist. Relationship with yourself, relationship with others, relationship with the higher power of your choice. Because when you're sitting in judgment, there's no love. And sometimes people miss the bridge of transforming demands into drive, into desire of the heart. So my invitation, not only now, but even as the week goes by, absolutely, is just to remember that it doesn't matter what somebody else does, even when it hurts our feelings, even when it's mean, even when people are acting all sorts of fools. Of course, we're not going to ignore it, but the more that we can stay rooted in what we know to be true, because there's an old saying, know my heart. For the longest time, day after day, year after year, one of my prayers was, reveal ye me through my heart. I have a funny story for you. Many years ago, there was a woman I knew from my spiritual center, much older woman, and she was fierce. Like, this woman was fierce and tough and formidable, and then loving. So she was a whole bunch of things, and I really respected her. And she, one day, we were standing outside talking, and we would just happen to talk about what we were noticing in people's behaviors. And she said, honey, this is what I say. When I see something and on someone, I say, Jesus, love them for me, love them through me, because I cannot love them right now. So I share that with you. You can substitute Jesus with higher power, great spirit, great mystery, whatever it is, Hashem, that you get it, right? You get what I'm saying. You get to substitute that, but you have that ability. We talk about this, right, each week, about dominion. You have dominion over your thoughts, the words that you speak. And I can tell you that there are people that say really mean things, and they're oftentimes misinformed, and they're oftentimes coming from a place of fear. So I will often, like, if you're ever with me in person, you might notice that I might be standing next to you and being really quiet when somebody, acts a fool or says stuff, because in my heart, I am saying, infinite presence, love Almighty, absolutely, Dea, love them through me, because I can't right now. And I have no shame. There's no shame about that. You bring you wherever you go in every situation. That's why when people move across the world or to another state, sometimes it's amazing, right? It's really incredible and it makes a big difference. And then 3 months later, same pattern. Same thing with people that get in and out of relationships. This person doesn't work, and sometimes it doesn't work. So I say all of this to say that each situation you take there, but my biggest takeaway for you is that I take me wherever I go. You take you wherever you go. I am the common denominator in every one of my relationships. So I can point the finger at other people, but I've got three pointing back at me. So I get to decide, is this a toxic person? Is this somebody I want to be with, hang out with, work with, spend time with, or is it not? Because I get to co-create the life that I seek to experience so I can be the love I wish to see, be the peace I wish to see, be the grace I wish to see, be the generosity that I wish to see. Because otherwise, I'm just walking lockstep. I'm like a lemming, right? And I'm not really doing anything. And that is not what we are here for, not what you're here for. Each and every one of you that is here, thank you, is here because you've been called. That's why we initially followed, when he was running for president, RFK Jr., because he was articulating a vision that was on our hearts already. And we just said, yes. We were like, yes, because we seek to have a world that is kind and just. Now, we can't control all the powers that be and all the things that are happening, but we can have dominion. We can return again and again and again to our hearts. Reveal ye me through my heart. Reveal love, reveal peace, even in front of the people that talk about you. I literally was standing somewhere. I'd just gotten done talking, and this woman walked by with kids on a stroller, and she walked by and she looked at me and she went, murder. I was just like, okay, all right, well, you don't know my heart. So I say all that to say, yes, it is so cowardly that, as you've heard me say, we are that. Make America harmonious again. Let my heart be so wide open that I can stand in front of me. And I've stood in groups where people are judging me or have said things or whatever. And that's it. God knows my heart. Audience of one. And we come together and we remember, as Alyssa said to me, love them through me because I can't right now. And then I go and then I go into the sanctuary of my being and I tabernacle with the Spirit. And I ask to be shown, to be directed. Let my steps be ordered. So thank you, John. So my invitation to you is you get to be the love, the peace, the joy, the grace that you wish to see, irrespective of how other people are acting, irrespective of what people are saying on social media, which hurts. I've been there, but reveal ye me. God knows my heart. God knows your heart. And you are some of the most beautiful, brightest people that I've ever had the pleasure and honor of being in circle with. People that care deeply about the earth, that care deeply about children and adults and citizens of the world and health and vitality and vibrancy. And so I get to be, and it's an honor. Thank you. It's an honor to be here with you. And so let me go back into Satyagraha. I'm going to read this to you, and then I'm going to bring on a very somebody that's very close to me is going to join us and share some of their artistry. Thank you, Barbara. So again, this is from Mohandas Hey Gandhi. And so I'm going to jump a little bit, but I'm going to read this to you. So the term satyagraha was coined by me in South Africa to express the force that the Indians there used for a full 8 years. And it was coined in order to distinguish it from the movement then going on in the United Kingdom and South Africa under the name of passive resistance. Thank you, Carlene. Its root meaning is holding on to truth, hence truth force. I have also called it love force or soul force. In the application of satyagraha, I discovered in the earliest stages that pursuit of truth did not admit of violence being inflicted upon one's opponent, but that he must be weaned from error by patience and sympathy. For what appears to be truth to the one may appear to be error to the other. And patience means self-suffering. So the doctrine came to mean vindication of truth, not by infliction of suffering on the opponent, but on oneself. And also, as you listen to this, remember that he's very Eastern influenced. And this is from long, long time ago. So I invite you, as you listen to these words, to know that spiritual growth and unfoldment does not mean suffering. It does not mean that you have to beat yourself up or make yourself wrong. It means that it's a continuum of growth and unfoldment. And that's why forgiveness is 70 times 7. And it begins with each of us in our heart. We get to cleanse our heart. It's what I said, it's what I did, it's what I'm doing. It's a kind and loving, which just merges with the Native American philosophy of the 7 generations. And is what I'm saying or doing, how will it impact the generations now and 7 generations coming? So you got this. I'm just allowing Spirit to flow through me today with a message of remembering that you are here on purpose with purpose, that you are an instrument of the divine, each and every one of you, and that you get to love no matter what. Not sweet, saccharine, forget boundaries, it's okay, walk all over me kind of love, but the kind of love that stands up and says, God knows my heart. I shall not be moved until I am moved through by the Spirit. And in this moment of devotion, I'm just going to check and see, are you ready? Okay. All right, so I'm bringing to this virtual stage my husband, John, who's going to write. He writes all original music. He's an actor, singer, songwriter, and he's going to perform something for you while I just step away for a moment. Hold on one second.
Well, hello, everybody. It's great to see you. Um, I know Wendy wasn't feeling great today, and you give her inner energy, which is clear because she's got it. But I did promise to help her out and play a song, and I appreciate the opportunity to do that and appreciate all of you. This is a song called Grace. I wonder if you can hear my guitar. Can you hear this? Because sometimes give me a thumbs up if you can hear that. Can you folks hear that? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you folks hear me? Can't hear me. You have to turn it to audio to sound. Hang on, folks. I think I know what's going on. Bear with me 1 second. This was a not okay. Here we go. Let's see if this works. All right. Can you hear this now? Is that better? Not really. Okay, they can't hear me.
Oh, okay.
Tell you what, come back. I'll go on my computer. They can hear me from my computer. Okay. Sorry, folks. We thought this would work, but apparently it's not. Okay.
Just okay. Okay, well, thank you, Beth. So I think that the plan is now he's going to try from his computer. If he's going to be fast about it, he's getting into the room where he can go on camera. And if that does not work, we're just moving right to prayer. I don't know why either. It should work, but it wasn't. So thank you all for your patience. The volume is up. Zoom is so much fun. Yes, you're so welcome. You know, I would love to find out from everybody if you would ever consider us getting together, maybe what we could do a trip to DC or something like that. I would love to know if this is something that would be of interest to you. And if it is, you can either put it in the chat, a yes, a no, maybe. I mean,
Can you hear that, Wendy?
yeah. Hey, there he is. I will be quiet.
Okay. You won't be able to see me, but you will be able to hear me, hopefully. So here we go. This song is called Grace. Give me a thumbs up as I'm playing, Wendy. Make sure you can hear me, okay? Oh, nice. Thanks, John. One, two, three, four. What are you on this planet for? What are you on this planet for? What are you on this planet for? Will you bring love? Will you bring war? What are you on this planet for? What are you on this planet for? Soul connection, I see that. What are you on this planet for? What are you on this planet for? Will you bring love? Will you bring war? What are you on this planet for? Oh, did you bring us love? Oh, there's never too much love. Spirit is calling you to uplift the human race. So begin with a smile upon your face and fill the world with grace. What are you on this planet for? What are you on this planet for? What did you learn the time before? And what are you here to re-explore? What are you on this planet for? You can let your spirit soar. Will you let your spirit soar? Open up that sacred door and dance upon the sunlit shore. Will you let your spirit soar? Oh, did you bring us love? Ha!
No, there's never too much love. Spirit is calling you to uplift the human race. So begin with a smile upon your face and fill the world with grace. You can fill the world with grace. Come on, fill the world with grace.
Thank you so much, John. Beautiful. Thank you. So let us move into, well, I'll wait for all of the appreciation to come to. Thanks, Leo. Thank you, everyone. Lovely, lovely. Blah, blah, blah. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful souls, powerful possibilitarians. Let us move into our prayer. And if you have a prayer request, please feel free to place your prayer request in the comment box, and they will be held during the week. When I do my prayer work, I will include them. And as each and all of us see the prayers, we can move into our hearts as well, and we can hold the prayer requests together so that we're just really lifting up and amplifying the field. Beautiful. Thank you all for sharing. Yes, for sure. Yes, done. All right. Here we go. Definitely. Yes. So now, beautiful, Kim. Let us move into our hearts by closing our eyelids. People always say, close your eyes. And I'm always like, wait, I have eyelids. This is the way my mind works. It's like, I got to close my eyelids. So just allowing your eyelids to close and bringing your awareness to your heart center. And just exhaling and letting go. And breathing into your heart, let us breathe into the global heart. Bringing into our hearts the love of the Creator. Grateful, so grateful for this virtual prayer circle. Grateful for this opportunity to join together in harmony and recognize this divine presence that is everywhere in its fullness, as my life and the life of each and every person here. Grateful for RFK Jr. running for president so that each and all of us could meet. Grateful for these lovers of love and lovers of God and lovers of prayer. Knowing that the same living, loving intelligence that births and sustains galaxies, indwells, surrounds, permeates, and saturates everything, everyone, everywhere, simultaneously, my life and the life of each and every person who is gathered in this virtual prayer circle within earshot of this prayer that has been being spoken. God is. And so in the name of all that is holy, and in this unified field of oneness, not sameness, oneness, in this field of love, in this field of grace, in this field of beauty, in this field of magnificence, It is my joy and honor to speak this word, blessing each and every person that has been mentioned in the comments, Bryce and RFK Jr. and the 62nd anniversary, for healing of suffering, for healing in the family, harmony in the family, for each and every prayer on everyone's hearts that may have not been written or spoken. I am calling forth peace, peace like a river flowing to, through, and around each and every person, rippling through the ethers, surrounding them like the coat of many colors, this high frequency, this high vibrational love, just enveloping them. I'm calling for peace in all of the hot spots of the world, locally and globally, calling for the cessation of any and all violence, verbally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, religiously, politically, in any shape, in any form of violence or oppression or injustice. I am calling forth justice, just as, just us, coming together in this united field of prayer, holding this field of unlimited potentiality and possibility, revealing itself as peace, as love, as grace, as joy, as harmony, as robust health, as truth, eternal truth, bursting forth through each and every person here, knowing that as each and every person walks through every activity of their life, they are held, this infinite presence that is called by so many names in so many different languages. And even by those who cannot utter a word, God is right there, has their back, their front, their sides, above, below. Everywhere they go, God is. As they glow and grow for God, I know that their steps are ordered by the great law of life, the great Lord, this infinite presence that so loved itself, that it recreated itself and calls itself by each and every person's name here. So as each and every person moves through the activities of their life, they are lifted up to remembering who and whose they are, God's very own, that in the face of any kind of hurt or negativity, God knows their heart, and they walk free and unencumbered by other people's judgments or accusations or blame. They are free, free, free in the spirit to be all that they are here to be. They get to be the peace, the love, the grace, the wholeness, the magnificence, the abundance, the health, the vitality that they wish to see, embodied in every cell and every organ, action, and function of their heart, mind, body, and soul. So this is what is happening right now. This is what I am speaking. The word is happening as these words are coming through me. This is what is happening for each and every person. There is shift, there is transformation, there is release, there is letting go, there is an embrace, there's an elevation and a celebration, there's liberation that is happening right now for each and every person, and each and every person on their prayer list, including the ones that are our greatest teachers, because they force us to look within and go, what must I be? What must I transform within myself to be all that I am here to be? And in this field, we widen the field, and of course, we bring in RFK Jr., this way shower, who is such a power of example of staying true to a vision, no matter what people say or think. So we surround him with our prayers. We surround him knowing that this presence that is never an absence is right where he is, that he remains true to the vision of truth and health, ending chronic disease, helping the citizens of the world be healthy, helping the children and the mothers and the fathers, helping each and every person be their vibrant, robust selves, no matter who else has anything to say, as he continues to just surf these waters that he is in. And they are some really infested waters, and he is surfing. So we bless him and bless the team that surrounds him, calling forth the highest of integrity. And that as he continues to clear the decks of those that are not in alignment with truth and health and vibrancy and grace, that he is supported. And we bless his family. We bless Kira and Kik, Bobby 3 and Finn, all of the kids, every single one, the ones I've named, not the ones that I've named, and the grandchildren. We bless all of them. We bless the mission of MAHA, which is intended to have healthy soil, healthy seeds, clean air, clean waters. We support this. And we bless this administration, calling forth again the highest of integrity from each and every person in the cabinet and from the sitting president too. Calling forth a love, highest expression of love, so that each and every person, there's equality, there's freedom, there's justice, there's peace, harmony, grace. This is what I speak. This is what I declare. And in this moment, if there is anyone or anything, including yourself, that you would like to say their name, say your name, say the name, whatever comes to your mind and your heart, speak that word now. And as we sit in the stillness, as we feel the silence falling upon our hearts, we include all the peoples of the world who may not have the freedom to speak a word of prayer, to pray out loud, to pray in a circle of loving prayer warriors. We hold the people of the world in our hearts, and we call forth freedom, justice, health, opportunities, harmony, grace, love, creativity, beauty, intelligence, wisdom. These are eternal qualities that cannot be denied. So do not ever think that your prayers are useless. They are so powerful. They are escrow in this universal bank book of truth, going forth into this multiverse and being made manifest. No matter who's in office, no matter what is trying to happen, I know that there is something magnificent that is seeking expression through and as the particular times that we are living in, through each and every person, and that each and every person walks in the love of God, held, uplifted, embraced, guided, guarded, protected, directed. And for this, and so much more than words can say or eyes can see, I am so very grateful and thankful. I declare that this word goes forth and is made manifest. And I simply allow that to be. And in whatever way you close your prayers, speak that word now in the name of all that is holy, in the name of the holiest of holiest, all good, all God, all love, all the time. It is done. It is so. I allow that to be. Amen, amen. Ashe, aho. So be it. Thank you. Oh, yes. Okay. You're welcome. So unmute the line and we can all say our goodbyes. And I wanted to invite you. I do a morning spiritual salon from 7:30 to 8 Pacific time. And I wanted to extend, there it is. I wanted to extend to each and all of you. The next week you can come as my guest. So I will make sure you have the link to that. Yes, yes. If you feel called to join, you are welcome to, no obligation. So you should all be able to unmute. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank
Are you-
you so much for a perfect gathering, and thank you, John, for your great gift
Beautiful.
that you offered.
Thank you, Wendy. Namaste.
Namaste,
Yes,
Namaste.
thank you, John. Thank you, Wendy. Feel better.
Namaste.
Thank you, John. Thank you,
Thank
Wendy.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Wendy, get well.
Thank you for the beautiful song, John.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Blessings, everyone.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Blessings,
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Namaste, Nigel.
Love you.
God bless
Yeah.
everyone. All y'all.
Love for you
Feel
all.
better,
Thank you
Wendy.
all. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye for now.
Welcome.
God bless. Bye.
Bless you,
See
bless
next
you.
week.
Yes, next week, same prayer phone. Enjoy your week. Bye for now.
Bye for now. God
Bye.
bless. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Mhm.